Welcome, or welcome back. As you see, we're about to get underway for another ride along with me, Bleak. Glad y'all could make it. Glad to see some of you are back. Glad to see some of you are new. Everybody's welcome, but let's get into it. We got some stuff to talk about. We got some mellow roads to ride. Oh, we got a piece of mail to drop off. That'll be fun. And then, we'll spin it around. I'll head home. We'll call it a day. So, without further ado, let's get into it.
Love is in the air, everywhere I look around.
Well, I don't know about all that, but it's certainly in bloom around here. I got some shoutouts to do. One for a sticker swap going on with Toby Northen. Real excited about that. Got another sticker swap happening with Writing Humboldt County. Both these guys are great YouTube content creators. I highly suggest you go check them out if you haven't already. They've been at it a long time and got quite the catalog of good content. Speaking of which, I will shortly be dropping this letter in the mail. Not sure which one of them's in this envelope, but this is a couple stickers for someone I'd call a brother on two wheels and a peer. Whoever the sticker it is, I hope they enjoy it just as much as I enjoy getting stickers from everybody else. Also along with us on this ride along today is famed actor John Belushi. John, would you like to say hello?
Hi, I'm John Belushi.
John's only with us for a little bit. Maybe we'll get a little bit more out of him later on. However, let's for now get back to the motorcycle content, shall we? Riding around the streets of Des Moines, it always clears my head. Makes my heart feel less heavy. Makes the day that I've had infinitely better. Getting to ride with John's pretty great too.
Thanks. I needed that.
But being able to ride around on Mellow Streets, not like a huge city where people are trying to kill you with their cars, it's rejuvenating. And one of the things I've found that has been really amazing to me is how motorcycles have that ability to tune in to what I need to mentally refresh. I'm sure for everybody there's something that they can tap into and ultimately find their passion, and in some regards a refreshing of the soul. And in doing so you achieve your zen. After the life I've led, I really need that. I can't believe I lived so long fighting, angry, always coming in second, and never realizing it didn't matter. What matters most is a second motorcycle, or a third, or a fourth. Who doesn't want to ride them all? I can't wait to ride a V-twin. Man, I want to ride a V-twin. I love my inline 4, I love my Kawasaki. My touring bike's also an inline 4, also a Kawasaki. I rode an L-twin, my first bike was a Ducati Cafe Racer, and it had an L-twin, and it had a really nice distribution of power. The way when you'd get on the throttle, it would respond to you. There was nothing like it in the world. This bike, it has modes. It has mode 1 that's mildly jerky, mode 2 that's rainproof, and then what I believe is go fast and hopefully don't die mode, which is no mode. I don't spend much time in that mode. I don't like to press my luck. I've done that for years. Well, I'm still here, but nobody ever knows. What are you guys doing? You're not supposed to be staring over my shoulder. You can't see how the magic happens. Get out of here. It's not an expressway, Mr. Belushi, it's a freeway. 235. John does bring up a good point. Our expressway, our freeway, is quite lacking in architectural features. We have overpasses. I've been in cities all over this country, and I've seen and driven some pretty cool stuff. I've gotten to now ride some pretty cool stuff. Atlanta was pretty wild. Parts of Tennessee, Missouri, Arkansas, some of those roads, on the way to some of those roads. I wish Des Moines had a bit more, but you know, what we have is nice. You see what I mean about the traffic? It's really not that bad. I'd like to thank you all for coming along on this ride. Everybody out there watching, Mr. Belushi, I appreciate you all. Being pretty new to YouTube, I hope everybody understands the amount of work I have to put into these videos. It takes a lot to make the magic happen. I mean, you guys don't see it at home, but there's a lot of effort that goes into it. That's all I'll say about it. More motorcycles, more likes, more everything. Thanks again, everybody, for coming along on this ride. Thanks again, Mr. Belushi, for joining us from the afterlife. And I should have some more content coming soon. I got a Sport Bike Riders of Iowa meetup happening today. Some barbecue. So I'll do some filming for that. And maybe we'll have another video out by next week. One can only hope, and I hope I see you all there. Thanks for coming along, everybody. Week Rides, out.